Last week in Penang, we experienced life on the century-old Clan Jetty, tasted the best durians and had a great stay at a chic hostel.
Hi guys, welcome back to our road trip adventures. In today's episode of Travel Safe and Save with PETRONAS PRIMAX 95 XTRA, I'll set foot on Tanjung Sepat and find out what this small town has to offer.
Some essentials before hitting the road with my Hyundai Tucson, including the right fuel that will bring me further, PETRONAS PRIMAX 95 XTRA.
Now before we start our journey, don't forget to check your tyre pressure because optimal tyre pressure will help you save fuel. Now to find out the correct tyre pressure for your car, all you need to do is to refer to this sticker over here.
Now I've already refueled our car with PETRONAS PRIMAX 95 XTRA and I've also reset our trip meter. So now we'll find out how far this fuel can take us. You know, Malaysia is truly a gem for holidays. While tourists flock to popular locations, I'm taking a road trip to the less discovered. About 85 kilometers from the city lies a small town where not much has changed from the yesteryears and its people unfazed by modernization.
Now let's see what this town has to offer.
You can buy oyster mushrooms almost everywhere these days and they're growing right here in Tanjung Sepat.
Whew. We're finally here after a smooth drive from KL. Now primarily known as a fishing village, life takes a more leisurely pace in Tanjung Sepat. Time for a breather from hectic KL. Now, Mrs. Uy is supposed to show me around. Where might she be? Ah, Mrs. Uy.
Hi.
Here you are, finally. So, thank you so much for allowing us to come in. So, where do we go first? What's the first thing to
We
do?
go to the production area.
Okay.
I can show you how we make the bag.
Okay, sure.
First, the medium to grow mushrooms is sterilized. After that, mushroom spores are added and the mixture is packed into bags. These bags are kept in the mushroom house for 2 months and will start growing in a few days after the caps are opened.
Okay, Habinda, would you like to try harvesting the mushrooms?
Definitely.
Surgically.
Okay.
Do I have to pick up all of it?
Oh, yes.
All?
So many mushrooms! Former school teacher Mr. Uy and his wife, a biochemistry graduate, started their own oyster mushroom farm out of interest. 25 years down the road, Geno Farm is now recognized for its fresh mushrooms and mushroom-based products. Well done, Mr. and Mrs. Uy. Did you know that oyster mushrooms could help lower cholesterol, blood glucose and blood pressure? Definitely encourages me to eat more of it. Well, harvesting may look simple, but with hundreds, maybe thousands of bags to harvest daily in the humid mushroom house, hats off to the workers. Whew.
To get this ready for my dinner tonight.
Work for my dinner. Gotta work for my dinner tonight.
Mrs. Uy, how did I do?
Oh, wow. How come so little, Ali?
Huh?
So long you are inside there.
Can you see how much sweat I've accumulated? So this can be cooked right away.
Yes.
You don't need to do anything else. There's no any other remaining processes.
No. You can eat the whole thing. Because those unwanted
Can we
parts
eat it now?
already cut away. Yes.
Now,
Yeah. If you try the small one, it tastes like a sweet corn taste.
it feels meaty.
Actually, it tastes like rubber gloves. Better cook it first.
I was told that you can collect lalas on the beach in Tanjung Sepat. Is that true?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Do you have the equipment which you can borrow?
No problem.
Okay.
I can get it for you.
So, the next on the menu would be to catch lalas. So, lalas, here I come.
So we've got a lot of kilometers to cover today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break. I'm going to stretch and freshen up myself so I can stay focused, especially when there's no one to keep me alert. Collect Mesra points with fuel and other purchases. You can even pay with the collected points. Thank you, Mrs. Uy, for loaning us your lala hunting equipment. You are a true Tanjung Sepat citizen. I think something is not right here. High tide!
I'm supposed to be catching lalas at this point, but unfortunately the tide is high, and here I am at the famous Lovers Bridge, all alone, all by myself.
Untouched by swanky malls and social hotspots, lovebirds and the townspeople mostly spend time by this Lovers Bridge, enjoying the sea breeze.
Lala! Please come to me. But I need the tide to go down first. Oh my Lala.
You know what? This is a travel show, so I'm gonna do some traveling. Let me get on with my stuff. Locals here are an enterprising lot. Their small cottage industries are starting to become tourist attractions, and the town slowly embraces some modernity and fame. Many city dwellers drop by Tanjung Sepat to enjoy its unhurried pace, a walk by the beach, and to indulge in some really good food. Yet, some things remain unchanged, and I want to experience that. Like the saying goes, time and tide waits for no man. I've got to hurry and get that lala I've been waiting for. Finally, the tide has gone down, so we can actually catch the lalas now. I love lalas, but buying them can be quite expensive. Catching my own is definitely more cost effective.
So I was told by Mrs. Uy that I would need this rake, and what I need to do is quite simple, which is just push it like this, and I try to pull backwards, and if I hit something, that means it's likely that I've hit a lala. I didn't hit anything yet. Not yet. Still not yet. Lala, where are you? You know what? It sounded easy when she told me how to do it.
I think I'm fighting a losing battle with Mother Nature.
I give up.
That's it, I'm finding an expert.
Minta tolong!
Maybe he can tell me what is wrong with my technique.
Where's my
Memang
coke?
penat.
Saya boleh pakai tu tak?
Boleh.
Mungkin nasib saya lain. Check this out.
Ni untuk pinggang lah kan.
This is the part where Mrs. O didn't tell me.
Sini ada.
Tak bunyi pun.
Ada skor kepah.
Penuh. Oh, yes! Ha!
So kena buat lagi lah.
Kena buat lagi.
Oh yeah!
One brown one. Which brings our total up to 4!
My ass hurts.
Man, look at the expert go. He makes it look so effortless. Desperate times call for some desperate measures.
Kilo berapa ringgit tu?
RM7 je lah.
Hijau Terima kasih.
Easy way sometimes works.
Bye-bye.
Easy way sometimes works. Wow, fuel economy is excellent. 122 kilometers on the road and only 1 bar less on the fuel gauge. Not bad. At the southern end of Selangor, towns are encircled by the sea, the locals' favorite for a day out. Visitors and townspeople visit Baganalang Beach for the sun, sea, and the food joints. So I'm bringing my goodies and I'm going to ask the chef to whip up their specials. What a great way to reward myself after a hard day's work of harvesting mushrooms and hunting for lala. I had a really fun day at these coastal towns of Tanjung Sepat and Bagan Lalang. It's time to head back home. For this trip, I've travelled 250 kilometers and I've used up an average of 11.8 litres of Primax 95 XTRA over 100 kilometers. Not bad for a car with a 2.4 litre engine and all-wheel drive. I've spent 60 ringgit on petrol and 20 ringgit on food. How's that for an economical getaway? This is definitely travelling with great savings all the way. Join us again for our next adventure. Remember, travel safe and save with PETRONAS PRIMAX 95 XTRA.